If you're anything like me, then this is some sort of Highlander situation and I'll be forced to hunt you down. But if you grew up in the 90s like I did, then this was your childhood. That's right, it's the fantastical Art Deco beauty that was The Great Gatsby, I mean Batman the Animated Series, directed by Baz Luhrmann. Batman the Animated Series, or Baz for short, helped our generation fall in love with Batman, sparked by performances from Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, best known for the role of Kenneth W. Dantley Jr. in Corvette Summer. These were performances so remarkable that we all are willing to disregard any live-action portrayals of the same characters. Baz is often considered to be one of the best cartoons of all time, superhero or not. The sad fact, nope, I mispronounced that. The sad fact is that Baz set such a high benchmark that it's hard for any other animated Batman endeavor to come close to its critical acclaim. Even the generally liked Batman Reduced Budget Adventures and Batman Mask of the Whole Face-tasm, which is a solid joke I just made. 2016 brought us the highly anticipated movie version of The Killing Joke, a storyline so controversial and so significant that Mark Hamill himself came back from the grave or something in order to sing a solo. Of course, that movie was met with mixed reviews at best, with especially strong and totally well-deserved criticism about a weak prologue and a totally unnecessary villain, and nothing else that happened that we need to talk about. But 2018 is already looking promising, with 2 animated Batman features on the horizon, both of which focus on Batman in an alternate universe, so as to avoid drawing the ire of people who care too much about canon. The first one up is Gotham by Gaslight, based on the 1989 steampunk standalone story that pitted Batman against Jack the Ripper in Victorian-era Gotham. Combining the world's best detective and the world's most notorious serial killer, it's a match made in heck. The original Gotham by Gaslight comic was well received and spawned not only a sequel, but set the foundation for all of the Elseworld stories that would take place outside of the DC canon, including one where they said, hey, do we want to do any real work? No? Well, let's just make Batman and Superman the exact same person. Some sneak peek footage of Gotham by Gaslight can be seen as a Blu-ray bonus feature on Batman and Harley Quinn, another animated movie that was met with mixed reviews and also decided that when superheroes get bored, they just sleep with each other. In that vein, the team behind the movie adaptation of Gotham by Gaslight has stated that there will be a few surprises in the movie that aren't in the original source material, such as adding Selina Kyle into the story. If you're keeping track at home, that means that they're making a movie based on a well-received graphic novel but decided to add some surprise elements to it. Sound familiar? The main difference between the development of this movie and The Killing Joke is that Gotham by Gaslight won't have Kevin Conroy or Mark Hamill, but that's probably fine. The significantly more exciting news to come out of any of this, however, is the announcement coinciding with New York Comic Con that an anime based on Batman as a ninja is in the works. We can expect it to look exactly like this, except without as much of Christopher Nolan throwing in concepts about subjective reality into it, like he does with every project he's ever worked on. The anime movie will be directed by Junpei Mizuzaki, producer of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, with characters designed by Takashi Okazaki, creator of Afro Samurai, and screenwriter Kazuki Nakashima, notably of Kill La Kill. If you're unfamiliar with any of these particular shows or comics, then stop watching this video and unsubscribe from this channel until you remedy that, you loser. I'm just kidding, I've only seen one of them, and I'm not telling you which. All you need to know is that all 3 have been quite well received, which means there's a good chance these people know what they're doing, and an equally as good chance that we will be super disappointed. Bringing in a reputable crew and working with a brand new original storyline, this upcoming Batman anime seems like a highly promising new way for writers to tell us that Bruce Wayne and Barbara Gordon hooked up at some point in time. Warner Brothers promises more details at New York Comic Con, and you can bet we will have our eyes peeled for more info. Are you excited about these movies? Comment below and let us know. Be sure to like and subscribe and join us on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central as we do our weekly live streaming talk show, if we feel like it. Thanks for watching Super Squad D, where the D stands for Dark Knight by Gaslight. Yeah, I feel confident. I feel confident. Woohoo! Yippee!